we'll be going over 9.7, describing a restaurant from signing naturally. So this first one, we're going to be talking about restaurants. So we're going to be starting with the restaurant Benihana, which is a Japanese restaurant, as the video explains. So a Japanese restaurant that's more on the expensive side, but that has really good food, and we'll be talking about that. So first off, let's go ahead and start with the questions it gives us. So have you been to Benihana before? So for this one, thinking of our time, location, topic, question, how would you phrase this? Have you been to Benihana? Okay, so first off, we know, do we have a time? No. Do we have a location? Yes and no. So because Benihana is the topic, then we don't necessarily need to give it as the location because it's the whole thing that we're going to be talking about. So it makes the most sense just to give Benihana as the location, or as Benihana as the topic, and then give everything else as the question, okay? So you would finger spell because there's no sign. Okay, have you been to Benihana? Benihana, you touch, finish, you. Okay. The next question is, what kind of restaurant is Benihana? Okay, so you would say it's a Japanese restaurant. That's the answer. Okay, so what kind of restaurant is Benihana? What sentence structure do you put that in? Time, location, topic, question. So there's a couple ways you could do this. So again, you could go Benihana, what kind of, or restaurant, what kind. You could also go Benihana as, okay, so you could do Benihana is the topic, and then the question, restaurant, what kind. Or you could go with Benihana as the location, topic is restaurant, question would be what kind. So I usually just combine those and do Benihana restaurant, what kind. Okay, so okay, so the answer is Japanese. Okay, do you consider the restaurant to be cheap or expensive? Okay, so what is the topic? Okay, so I would say the topic is the restaurant, and then the question is it cheap or expensive? Okay, so I could say your opinion, I could say you think, or I could just ask which one is it? Okay, so if I just do your opinion, okay? Okay, or I could just do, or I could just do, okay? Okay, and for this one I would say, it's expensive, okay? Then lastly, what do you think about the food there? Okay, so it says the food is very good. So Benihana restaurant, food, you think what? Okay, so or I could just say, you think what? Okay, so there we have the description of Benihana. So for each of these questions, we can answer, oh, no. Benihana, touch, finish, not yet. Okay, what kind of restaurant? Japanese. Do you consider the restaurant to be cheap or expensive? Okay, what do you think about the food there? Okay, so there we go for describing that restaurant, Benihana.